Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I thought I would remake a set very close to yesterday's read and start with some of these crystal cards for opening energy because I just love them so much. And I thought I would do another love reading, but this is going to be on your next great love, what's really going to impact you. This person, who they are, what they're about, a lot about their personality. We'll see what else we can get and garner from spirit, whether it is zodiac signs, initials, what they might be involved in for a vocation, any of those things. And just a reminder, you guys, if you want to get in on this special, I am running it again. I caught up on all my work, so I'm able to do this. I started it yesterday and I'm continuing today and probably tomorrow to do your fun $25 2-question reads. When you go to PayPal, all you have to do is put your 2 questions on there. And we're off and running, and usually your email is automatically entered in your PayPal, but if it isn't for some reason, could you make sure you include your email, because that is where I send your video link. So thanks you guys for all your participation in these specials. I really like to roll them out for you when I have the time, and I cleared the decks. It was like I just put my oars in the water and got everything done. So I really wanted to, I felt really inclined with just the way everything is channeling so beautifully today. Love messages started to arrive. So we have 3 choices. We have lapis lazuli, make a decision; labradorite, see the magic; 3 jade, be the bigger person. So I'm going to have a quick pause and put on my rings too that I have right nearby. They help me in lots of ways: soothing, protection, and clarity. I often do revert to blue topazes, aquamarines, and I really love turquoise too. They're really great for channeling, centering, grounding energy as well. I was so excited when I heard a reader the other day, Patrizia1111, one of my favorite readers, using one of these, and I was like, using one of these cards, and the messages were so beautiful and simple and illuminating. I was like, oh, I need to get that. And lucky me, Amazon had them ready at the get-go to arrive in 2 days. So I'm like, thank you, instant gratification. So you guys, we are going to begin with number 1, which is lapis lazuli. This is one of my favorite stones because I am a speaker. I oftentimes need to be really clear and precise in my speech, and also to drop off any negative speech patterns as well, adding in fillers like I just did, you know what I mean, things like that we throw in there. I like clarity and clear speech, concise speaking for sure. So this is decisions. We spend so much time trying to avoid them, right? There is a time to be thoughtful and contemplative, and then there's a time to make a choice. And that's when it comes to our great love and love we're going to allow into our life for sure. Avoid trappings of staying in limbo and commit to the decisions you make. It's one of those things too. If you say yes to a date, it doesn't mean you're saying yes to an engagement or marrying them. You're simply saying yes to get to know them, right? You can always say, hey, I really enjoy your company, but I just don't see this on a romantic level. Whatever it is, express yourself right. I feel like your inner wisdom is going to guide you, but it's up to you to see any choices through that you want. Let go of your need for a backup plan or an escape route and trust that you have made the right decision for you. Invest yourself fully in your choices, and you can always change your mind, but you have to make up your mind first, right? You see people like this. It's difficult sometimes to spend long periods of time with them. You go out to eat with them. They take an hour to decide. They have this insane fear of missing out. Vacation, instead of saying, yes, let's go do this. Oh, let me, they just can talk themselves in or out of anything 100 times. This is you just being clear, saying, yes, let me just go down this avenue and check it out. If I don't like it, I can do a 180 and turn right around, but making a decision, right? When do you struggle to make decisions? When are you afraid to commit to your decisions? What can you do right now to make good choices? Just affirm, I am committed and decisive. Today I make a decision, no matter how big or small, to commit to 100%. I do this when I do this very quickly and easily for big decisions because I don't like to prevaricate and I don't like to overthink. I did this with every single one of my homes, condos, cars. I made the decision within, I am not kidding you, after I saw, felt, tasted, looked at it, whatever it was, within 5 minutes. I like this. The energy is good. I'm very decisive like that. I don't like to talk myself out of things that I intuitively know are good for me. And this is what's going to happen with you within your love scope. So what I'm going to do, and we're going to see what kind of person that is coming in for you guys. So again, I feel if you chose this, you're ready to make a decision. You're like, you know what, I trust my instincts. I trust where I'm going. I trust that I'm going to be able to be discerning and make a good decision when it comes to my my heart. I've got this. And here you go, High Priestess. You're right on the money. You've got this. There's your King of Swords. That's their energy. I like that a lot. And King of Pentacles. Whoa, you're pulling in some strong, major Aries kind of energy, like leadership, 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 pow. So we got double kings here. So this is someone who is very powerful, forthright, strong. They know what they want. They know how to get it. They are someone that, this is solar plexus energy. I am confident in all that I do. I stand up for myself. I respect myself at all times. I choose health, healing, happiness. I act with courage and strength. I deserve a wonderful life, and they want to include you in it. So your next love is just super impactful. I feel like some of these people probably have high octane followings on social media. Some of them probably might be kind of the avenue moving towards fame, or are newly famous as well, or gaining fame or following of some sort. And your intuition is going to guide you beautifully with them saying, yeah, you know, this person is resourceful. They're lovely. I feel that divine energy and warmth within them. They radiate a kind of joy and heavenly life flow, which means they're excited about life, and it's very contagious for you. They are going to bring you pleasure, abundance. You're going to feel connected, aware, and happy around them. You know, their life purpose may be some kind of skills of singing or oration. They have healing abilities, spiritual gifts of healing, and they might have a desire and or be partaking and sharing it with others as well. With this High Priestess card, just really connected into the divine and loving, and they're very gifted. And I'm also compelled to pull you an animal card B, spread heart healing with joy. I feel like this is your time where you're stepping into your highest aspect self, your highest vibrational self. Therefore, you are pulling in a really wonderful individual that is going to help you heal, grow, understand, be motivated, love being in your body, feeling grounded, loving the world in which you live, feeling safe, feeling good, really just connecting, you know, with your highest self, really, really feeling that it's time to be kind to yourself, that you feel love fill you up and guide you in all your actions. You are connected and aware with all this energy. I really love this. Let's get some initials as well. I'm going to use some of the crystal cards because I really like these for that. Let me grab some right here and give them a shuffle. I'm so excited I got these. And look at the back of them. Aren't they absolutely terrific? I was like, oh, must have. So let's see what some of their initials can be. I'm just going to pull two. We have a T and we have a C. So CT or TC could be Thomas, could be a whole myriad of things. One could be your initial, one could be theirs. Right away, I feel like this person just has the formula for living well. This is interesting because these two cards came out in yesterday's read. I think there were two of the stock cards that we used to choose from. I have a lot of turquoise showing up in my life. I just started working again with turquoise. I made this. I'm just really into it. I feel it's very protective. It's very grounding. It's very healing. And I'm very, I'm really, really connected to that stone at this time. So these possible initials, remember this is for a collective as well. So if you want a private reading, get all your little details. I am running my $25 2-question special as well, you guys. So again, you know, this person is just ready to commit and they have their act together and your energy is in sync in all of this. And this is really approaching. Again, you guys, time-wise, I'm starting to see a lot of series of numbers, but I am going to... I'm going to shuffle these and we're going to pull up a timeline for when you might meet. So 3 months. Yeah, you're just prepared. You're feeling warm. I feel like sociability is going to be more amped up in about 3 months. People are going to be more allowed to go out and be social. But for some of you guys, this is going to be, you know, on social media and other areas as well. I'm like really impressed with this person's energy because right away it's palpable. I saw lots of reds. I saw lots of just passion for life and they're someone who's willing to go out and just go for that brass ring. They don't settle. That's probably why the double kings came up too. But their intuition is completely on fire and in tune with the divine, leading them to beautiful places and people, including you, Group 1. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below, you guys. If you need a private read, take advantage of the 2-question $25 special, and I get back to you within 48 hours through a video. So all the links are down below. My Etsy store, everything else, Patreon. Thank you guys for all your love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. So now we're going to go on to number 2, which is Labradorite. I am and always have been so attracted to the stone because it really does look like the Northern Lights. It really does look, it looks like a magic glow stone. It's just absolutely, it's a magic stone, and I love it, and its properties are beautiful. So this card is reminding you, Group 2, that magic is all around you. If you lift your gaze from your everyday path, you're going to find it around every corner. It's the beauty of rainbows, the mystery of the stars, a hug from a friend, the innocence in children. You know, just start to open your eyes to the miracles. I do this as soon as I get in my backyard. I like to watch the bird interplay because I have so many species in my yard and I feed them. I know the cardinals and the little blackbirds eat really peacefully together. I know that blue jays can make the loudest mating call I've ever seen. That's so piercing. I know that crows are completely unafraid of me and will basically just come up to me in a way that they're almost saying thank you for the food. They eat it, then they walk towards me because I leave it on the patio for them. They walk towards me and then they just sit there and they look at me for a little while and then they fly away, or they go to a branch right above me and sit there for a while. They're very amazing. Like, I love that kind of energy. So right now, you guys, too, this is about being a participant in the world around you, believing in divine timing, and putting your full trust in life's plan. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Take a look around you and you're going to find your North Star really guiding you towards your destiny. And one of your great true loves is part of that right now. Affirm, you know, there is magic all around supporting me. Pay attention to the signs from the universe that are showing up in your life. And they will. They'll continually show up. So we are going to pull some tarot and see what is going on and coming your way, and some personality traits. I do rely on the tarot for personality traits and part of the journey. Love this Queen of Wands, passion. That's what's being awoken in you. That is where you're coming out of, and this is one of the things that you're also releasing too. This has nothing to do with this person's personality. I feel like they have a heavy Capricorn energy, earth energy, and this is, Ian just loves the fact I'm married to a Capricorn. This is a Capricorn sign. I do feel there's a lot of Capricorn stable earth energy that is going to help you. And also, when you meet them, if you have any kind of addictive, clingy, jealous, strange codependencies, you're going to be released from them on this person's appearance. They're going to help you grow out of this and make you alive, connected, and aware to who you are, and let joy flow, right? You love being in your body. You're at peace with everything around you. You know that you're safe. You're going to stand up for yourself. This is no more codependency. This is when you need time alone to think and ponder, and the world grows heavy, or you're weary of just too much information. You're able to divest yourself away and really focus on what's important, your health, your peace of mind. I had to do this today. I came out and I was like, you know, I had a lot on my agenda, but I wanted to come outside and get grounded, and I stayed outside for hours. It's just beautiful and peaceful, and the temperature is amazing, and that's what you're going to do for yourself. When you need to go to a place to connect, you're going to be able to do this. But this is also part of their personality traits, that they're very smart, they're very wise, but in order to reconnect with that, they do need solitude. They're very independent. Like, you don't have to entertain them at all. They have it together. And a lot of Capricorns and earth signs are like that. You know, they like to read. They like their peaceful moments. They like to just ground out, and they like quietude, but also they are going to awaken this beautiful passion within you that just is like your ta-da moment. You feel more creative, you feel good, you're scheduling me time in for yourself. It's okay to make yourself a priority too. If you don't take care of yourself, it's really hard to be available to care for others too. So you're going to have these queenly moments of, all right, I got to schedule a little time to ensure I'm nurturing and nourishing myself properly, right? And from that thing. And I feel too, this person is always the bigger person in life. I feel like, you know, they just know how have the power to choose and how to interact with people in their life. You know, they understand how lifting each other up is more important than dragging each other down. And they can be small and give their power away, or you can be big and stand strong in your convictions. And they definitely do this. They're like, no, I'm not going to concede, or I'm not going to be a yes person. You know, this person gets up and gets movement. Movement is momentum. It's a life force, and they understand it's crucial to maintaining health in your body. And in addition to just feeling better, they like to be physically active because their mind is clearer, their mood is brighter, their spirit is energized. I just see a lot of nutrition, good nutrition in their life, that sort of thing. I feel like they're super expressive. Let's get an animal card for them too. Yeah, eagle sees opportunities courageously. They go out there and they say yes to life. Hence, you know, I feel like they've accrued some good wealth and abundance along their path because they realize, you know, there's no time like the present. They're not somebody that's going to they're not gonna chicken out. We're gonna get some initials as well. And remember, you guys, this is for a collective, so if you need a private read, it'll be much more specific. So everything is not going to be 100. So we're not turning somebody away if they don't have the initials T, R, or RT. But yet we have the lookout because your next great love is really approaching, and I feel like, you know, it's very, very soon. I want to get the time card for you. Let me start shuffling. Okay, let's see what your time is. So 5 months, and they are on their way. And here's the thing too, I just feel like all the heaviness or the clinginess or those vicious little cycles that used to show up in your life where you'd overthink, be overcritical, and then you get in a malaise or melancholy are going to dissipate and disappear. You're much more, what makes me feel passionate, what makes me feel good, what makes me feel confident in all that I do. That's what's bringing up this vibration and bringing this person towards you. Again, yeah, I feel super earth sign energy within them. So right now I just feel like if you're in a good kind of head and heart space, you're going to be able to alleviate any you know, it's like strife or burden. And now life is about enthusiasm, it's about synchronicities, it's about creativeness, it's about balance and adaptability, and you're really moving towards that. And then in is coming your love life. And I just feel like this person will be in your life for as long as you want them. Absolutely, there's high compatibility, and you guys really love each other. So you're deciding, hey, I can have what I want when I want it. And it's just, I feel like they bring in a lot of soothing, calming, grounding, helpful energy along with them. You know, it just eases burdens, and you guys have this beautiful cohabitation that's just lovely, because I do picture you guys living together, and I just feel like you get to navigate this. If you want whatever you want, you get to have within this. You know, you're manifesting it. Prosperity's coming. You're saying goodbye to insecurity, worry, all of that, and now is like real comfort and satisfaction in your life group too. So I love that energy for you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you want a private reading, get all the deets on them. I'm running my 2-question $25 special. So when you PayPal, you just put your questions right on there, and then I get back to you within 48 hours. I love doing these. Once I'm caught up on all my work, I like to run these for you guys because you guys are awesome and you deserve some answers. And I know a lot of people are asking questions right now. And this is also a beautiful stone. I feel like it's awesome in every capacity. I'm obsessed with Labradorites. I just feel like it guides the way. It guides the way to our destiny. Absolutely. It helps us find the magic, tap into it, and feel it as well. So now we're on to number 3, you guys, which is jade. It's one of my favorite stones. I get blue jade, green jade. I'm always wearing it. I feel like it's so lucky. And this is saying, you know, this is also a reminder we do need to be the bigger person in life sometimes, you know, discover new dimensions of ourselves by tapping into the power of like our invisible dream world too. There's so much information accessible within the symbols and storylines of our dreams and our ideas and our fantasies that help us expand like way beyond the physical realm. And I feel like jade helps us do that. And then when we're really awake to life, we're able to tap in and connect in the right way. And I also feel like right now too, this stone is like helps us remember our worth. It helps us like take action and stand up for ourselves and know who we are as a person and that we are worthy. And rather than turning to other people for our list of accomplishments or validation, we find our worth from within. Green stones really help like that. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. Remember that. You're important because of you. You know your worth and your self-esteem is going to skyrocket when you tell yourself good things about yourself, right? I do this in the morning. If I know I'm having a super crazy hair moment or a skin disaster, whatever the hell's going on, I don't meander in front of the mirror and be like, woe is me. Physicality is so limited and so fleeting. It really doesn't matter. Some people are really lucky and they're blessed with that, like one attribute, right? Gleaming, happy, dancing eyes, beautiful white straight teeth, aquiline nose, doesn't matter, full lush, colorful hair, whatever it is. Everybody has something about them. Beautiful hands, a walk, a voice, right? Please comment down below what you think is your best attribute. This isn't a humble time. This is saying, what do you like when you look in the mirror, you hear yourself, or if you are meeting yourself in the first, what stands out to you as a nice asset? And really appeal to that and remember that, right? Where everybody is given, some kind of like physical little sparkle. I definitely feel that, and really comment down below. What's that one thing that stands out about you that you really like? Mine is definitely my voice. I was gifted with a kind of like honeyed, quiet tone voice, which I like for a woman because high pitched voice is great on me because I'm clairaudient. I'm very sensitive to shrieks or cackles or crazy high voices. So I'm very happy that my voice is lower for a woman. I've had, hundreds of people comment that, my voice is very calming to them. And I love that. I'm so happy to hear that because I turn to musicians that, have lovely, soft, comforting voices as well. It's just something that is, it's one of the things that we have to live with regardless of whether we like it or not, right? Our voices, you can change some inflections and do certain things, but that's something as well. And I'm always surprised that there's quite a few people that I know that are beautiful singers that think they aren't great singers. And it's really weird. Like I've heard some of my friends or family members sing and I'm like, wow, are you kidding me with that voice, right? And they're like, no. Yeah, same thing with artists that are sketching away and they're doing masterpieces. And they're like, oh, no, I just throw this under my bed and hide it from humanity for all time. You're like, that's awesome, right? Okay, so let's see what this person is all about. I'm going to grab some initials first. These cards are going to pertain more to personality traits, and we're going to also get some initials. Okay, we got initials. Also want to pull a reminder card. So we have the cow that is saying, give with unconditional love and grace. When we meet people, right, I don't believe in coincidences. I feel like people are put in our paths for a reason. So when we act excited and loving and caring and listening and nurturing to everybody that we meet, we don't have to give undivided attention for centuries to someone, but we can do that for 1 minute or 2 minutes when we're introduced to somebody, right? Give them our wholehearted attention. There's nothing that's more dismissive or rude than somebody's like at their phone and they shake their hand and they don't even make eye contact with you. Have you ever seen people that go into cafes and they're on their phone and they order their food at the counter and they never look up at the person that's preparing it or doing their order for them? I feel that's so insulting and dismissive and bizarre. This is the opposite of that. When we make eye contact and we smile, I mean, I know with our masks it's a little hard, but I can read a smile in someone's eyes because that's where it really pops up, right? Really giving right now, because I feel like, you're going to be like, ta-da, you're going to be popping with this. But I feel too with this energy right now, you're just flourishing. You're feeding your creativity. It's calling to you rather than waiting for inspiration. You're going to be your own creative muse and get out there. So let's get their initials. We have S and T. So T and S, S and T. Comment down below if that rings a bell with you. The Hermit card came up for the last. Ooh, Ace of Cups. This is your divine one. Yeah, this is right away. You guys, your next meeting is your soul partner. Whenever it leads with an ace, that's divine guidance, your divine source love brought to you. That also means you can ease up on the efforts. Use all the envisionment processes you want, but there's no struggle. All you have to do is have a healthy detachment and wait for it to just kind of ride in on that wave because it's going to be brought to you. Right now, they're in a beautiful hermit study phase where they're trying to have more self-awareness. They're really tapping into their spirituality, their creative passions, inspiration, progress in their life, preparation and foresight for this meeting. They're building their self-confidence. They might be undergoing some travel and change and movement as well, but they're having a lot of enthusiastic discoveries along the way. They're very quick thinking and perceptive, very intellectual, a visionary, entrepreneurial, emotionally balanced as well. I feel they go and they have a respite from the maddening crowd whenever they need it. A lot of clarity in their new journey that they're going. They're very curious and imaginative, which I like. And I feel like you wouldn't settle for less. You want somebody who has that joie de vivre and that lust for life, and that let's push forward, let's connect, let's find out about love. And that's part of the journey that's happening. It's like they're really there. So I'm going to pull. We're going to get two. I feel like pulling 2 times because I feel like there's 2 differentiating. Yeah, see, 2 of Cups. I feel like one is very quick for our group and one is a little further down the road. Yeah, because I am getting a very 50-50 vibe here where some people, they're uber focused on their careers, and a lot of you guys that are entrepreneurs and starting new things, you just want your uber focus. And it's like you're able to manifest and manipulate the time to come when it's more adherent to your participation and you being able to observe the synchronicities. And some of you that are just absolutely ready, you've been envisioning, you have a great calm healthy detachment, it's coming in within 2 months. It's just a lot of you guys are already in the cycle of just planting the seeds, or just somebody just noticing you, or vice versa. The energy is already starting to mix it up and connect, and you're starting to feel it that way. So I love very exciting, beautiful energy for sure. Group 3, so beautiful, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you guys subscribe over here and you follow me on Instagram, you're automatically entered in all the free jewelry giveaways. This week is a gorgeous emerald ring with a matching white topaz band. Just gorgeous. These went like wildfire when I put in my store. I think as soon as I made them, they sold in the same day. So I wanted to make some more, put some in the store, and then have a giveaway with them too, because they are beautiful, beautiful rings. Oh, my 2 crows are over there. So you guys, yeah, magic. It's all coming. And if you want to take advantage of the $25 2-question read, that is running as well. So you just put in the PayPal your questions right on there, and I get back to you within 48 hours. So I'm really excited for you guys, because this is like, boom, you're there. Power, victory, clarity, all of those things go within. When we invest more energy with developing our spiritual lives, the outer world takes care of itself. And that's kind of the phase that you're in, and you get that and they get that. So that's why all this divine kind of energy is flowing towards you. So beautiful. Love and light to you guys.